doesn't have to be romance books for the advice in this video to apply. If you do affiliate sales, this video is for you. If you do other digital sales, this is for you. If you do TikTok shop affiliate, this video is for you. Okay, but it really needs some movement, so what if I just... Oh my God. I didn't know what to do. It was stuck all the way up. Oh my God. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm making my marketing for my book. No. No, what are you doing? Okay, no, so trust me, just let me download it and then you'll see it. You're gonna post that on TikTok? What are you talking about? This is a work of art. This is, like, I worked really hard on this. No, I'm not judging you. It's just not gonna do well. No, you don't understand. I've never seen anything like this on TikTok. It is going to blow up. Yeah, so there's a reason for that. Like, it's because it doesn't do well. Okay, so have you ever heard of something called ad blindness? What are you talking about? It's basically this thing where when we see something that looks like an ad, like your graphic that you've created, your graphic design work, basically our brains skip past it, so we don't end up sticking around to watch it, and you lose a lot of money that way. Or more accurately, you don't make money, but like, I feel like that counts as losing money. I can post it on like my Facebook as just a picture. Oh, you're gonna post it on Facebook? Or like Instagram and Instagram, yeah. No, sweetie. No. Come here, give me, no. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. I want to help you make good content that's gonna sell your book or other product. Okay, then what am I actually supposed to do? Can you walk me through this maybe? No, yeah, right now, what I'm doing right now is helping you for free. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna throw that in the trash, and we're gonna make all new content, and we're gonna make content every day for a month. No, I'm thinking like once or twice a week maybe, and that should like hold me through. Once a week? No, you gotta be posting every day. Probably multiple times a day with the stuff like that. If you've been doing that, then we need to stop doing that and then post a bunch of times a day to kind of fix your algorithm. My version of this product that's super popular on the app and nets millions upon millions of dollars a year is actually better because I'm better and people on the app are too dumb to realize it. And the app is too dumb to realize it. No, that's not it. That's not the problem. That's not what it is. I know you want to feel like that's the problem so that you don't have to blame yourself and so you don't have to put more work in and learn what to actually do, but that's not the problem. No, I just feel like you can't be successful or get over 200 views unless you're really, really lucky or you're super popular already. I'm not just being a jerk. Let's rethink your strategy. Okay, but then after that, I can post my graphic? No, see, that's not a strategy. That's not what a strategy is. A strategy is having good content and having content that converts. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take content from creators who are going viral, who might not be like super big creators, but are going viral for other reasons, and we're gonna steal that content and apply it to our niche. Whether your niche is books or something else. Well, no, so you said I have to post what other book talkers are doing, so shouldn't I be copying their content? No, so I can see why you would think that, but we're actually gonna take content that's viral somewhere else in a totally unrelated thing and find ways to apply it to your niche. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so let's say a video goes viral because somebody's mom is being judgy and they're on the phone while they're in Target and her mom is being real judgy about an outfit she wore to church or something, right? Well, you, in your example, in this specific example, and not applying to all niches, you write romance books, right? And your books are pretty spicy. So something we can do is recreate that video, but instead of your mom talking to you on the phone while you're at the store and she's shaming you about your outfit from church. Maybe she's shaming you about writing this romance book. And you don't have to have your mom involved to make this work. That just doesn't seem nice. So the reason that we don't pick videos that are already super viral in your niche or steal videos from super viral creators in your niche is because, for one, you're then depending on them to make content to figure out what you're doing, and that's not very proactive. We want to get ahead on trends, especially in these sub niches like romance books or like making money as a woman online, which I like to help a lot of women with. I want you to make a ton of money, so let me help you. So whatever niche you're in, if it's a smaller niche and they're just starting to get into trends that have been really, really popular in other niches, then people have already seen the video or the format or whatever because they've seen it in like the broad general sense. But what you want to do is you want to get ahead of your niche getting in on that trend. Okay, but I'm not like the singing and dancing type. I'm not gonna make that kind of content. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to sing and dance. You don't have to show your face, but I'm gonna make you specifically do it anyway. But you don't have to show your face for this to work. You can do memes and aesthetic videos, but your conversions will be overall lower when you're trying to build a personal brand without showing your face. I did not know that. So we're gonna practice showing your face. Come on, let's record some content. Let's go. Okay, come on, I'm gonna grab my beverage. Okay. Are you sure anybody's gonna watch this? Because I'm not skinny, and you know, pretty privilege is a thing, and people only wanna watch videos with like skinny influencers, and they're gonna make shitty comments if they're gonna make shitty comments, whether you're fat or skinny. It doesn't matter. People are gonna make crappy comments no matter what you look like, because they can. And you need to find ways to get over it and just realize that the people posting these kinds of comments are just really insecure about themselves and their own lives, and they think everything is way too cringe and they're never gonna do it and they're never gonna succeed until they figure out that they need to stop being such bitches. Okay, I get it, whatever. Okay, this book it's upside down. It's backwards on my screen. Is that, oh, okay. So this book is, it's a billionaire romance. It's contemporary, friends to lovers kind of, second chances. Okay, so you're trying to give me like a basic description of your book, but people don't really connect with that, whether it's a book or some other product that you can sell online digitally. People don't really care about like the description of the product. We don't want to just describe the product. We want to have a story to go along with it. What are you talking about? I'm going over all of the info on the thing. Okay, yeah, no, don't be posting. Don't worry about this book. Okay, so you've been reading this series. We're gonna go over this one first. Okay, I've got one that is this. I want to know why I should read it. What do you love about it? What do I like about it? It's really actiony and the characters are really fun and funny. Okay, so you love that about it. That's something that's really fun that draws you into the book and keeps you coming back to the series. And so now I need an example of it. An example, like, okay, yeah, so Donut is a literal cat. She was this guy's girlfriend's cat, and then he's pretty sure this girl cheated on him when she was on a trip, and he was planning on kidnapping this cat when the literal world ends. And they go into this dungeon and they're fighting all these monsters. This one's book 2, so you have to read book 1 to read book 2, but like this is an example of something that happens. They're supposed to change like their class and stuff, kind of like in like D&D or like in a video game like Baldur's Gate, I guess, or other dungeon type of things. It's literally called Dungeon Crawler Carl is the series. I mean, this one's not that book title, but you know what I mean. And so she's a cat and her name is literally Princess Donut, and it's a much longer name, but Princess Donut. And they also call her Donut, which is kind of funny. She's just like this show cat, and she gets the ability to speak when she's here in this dungeon with Carl, with this guy, and it's time for them to choose their class. And she's this, you know, prim and proper cat, and she was award-winning, and so she is literally like, when she's going to choose her class, she's like, yes, let's show me anything with the word princess or queen in the title, because she, Donut, knows that she still has to be royalty. Okay, see, that was great. Now I have an idea of the scene, and when you go into the individual scenes, you kind of start to stop thinking about like what the book is about overall, and you start to remember what you love about the book and like why it actually matters and what gets you actually interested in it, right? Wait, that's it? That's really? Okay, but how do I do that for like my own stuff? Because I have like the books, but then I also have like a course that I sell and like other digital products because I'm trying to make money, right? So like, how do I do that? What I just did with that book that I read, how do I do that for like other things, you know? Oh yeah, you can absolutely do this. It's called using storytelling and education in your hooks. I learned it from this lady, Ava, over at Personal Brand Launch. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. It's this lady. So I learned it from her. It's about doing like storytelling and education within it to combine that for your product, whatever type of product you're selling. Okay, so like a specific story, like that was a specific scene from the book. So like a specific story or like a scene. Okay, so if I'm trying to sell a course on like running, let's pretend that I'm a runner, okay, just for a second. So if I'm trying to sell a course on like running, or if I'm trying to sell a pair of sneakers, I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, these sneakers are the ones that I like these are what I run in, and they're good, and they're very comfy sneakers, because like everyone's gonna say that about their sneakers. So instead, I might be like, I used to have a ton of trouble running and literally went to the doctor's office, and he basically looked at my x-rays and were like, bro, your ankles are fucked. And so he recommended like just plain old New Balance sneakers, and ever since then, like my ankles have gotten better, they've healed significantly, and now I can run like 5 miles. Oh my God, that was perfect. So now you're gonna find other stories, and if somebody was trying to sell a TikTok course made specifically for authors, they might say something along the lines of, I couldn't sell more than $400 worth of books a month until I started posting on TikTok. When I started doing that, I finally started making $5,000 months. I had clients making $65,000 months. And I even have one client who did like one-on-one sessions with me and took my advice and got her books in literal bookstores. Like, I live in a completely different state, and I could literally go to Barnes & Noble right now and buy her book because of the stuff that she learned from me. And if people wanted to learn more from me, all they have to do is check out the link in the description. Like, that's all I would have to say to sell that kind of thing. Okay, so like, I'm gonna just like hold this book up and talk about it, and like, here, let me start recording and just show you what I'm having trouble with, because like, that's my face. Okay, so like my lighting is bad, and like, you want me to just like show it off and be like, oh yeah, look, here's the book, and like all of my shit all over the ground and whatever. Okay, see how you're holding it down and you can see like all of your crap on the floor that you haven't picked up? It's me. It's both me. I haven't picked up my shit. It's a mess. Okay, so instead of filming like at a bad angle, film at a good angle. That's not really helpful advice. Yeah, so instead of doing that where you can see like the messy floor, hold it up so you can only see like the top half of the wall or even the ceiling, but like my ceiling is all exposed stuff. Or you can go outside and hold it up against like a brick building and just like hold it up against something nice and clean. And what I like to do, and it's really popular, you've probably seen it a bunch, you've probably tried it, is just like hold it out with the spine away from you. So here, I'll use your book that you have been reading apparently about a sassy cat. So literally just like hold your hand on the spine and then put your thumb, like before you start recording, put your thumb where you can like actually see the words on the cover, because we're gonna turn it at some point. So you're gonna hold it out like this. Okay, but my arm's gonna get tired. Whatever. Yeah, it absolutely sucks. I get it. My arm is getting tired. Why? It's 15 seconds. You will fucking survive. And then you're gonna turn it, okay? You're just gonna literally turn your wrist to show the book cover to your phone. And then I'm just gonna turn it. Like, that's all? Yeah, so again, literally just any other spot next to you, right? Hold it out again, film, 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 turn, it's done. Now you've created a fucking video and you're gonna put your audio over top. Okay, but I just wanna use popular sounds for right now. Okay, so you also have to have really, really good audio quality, because if your audio quality is bad, people aren't gonna wanna watch your videos because listening to it is a pain in the ass. You can get a little microphone like this on Amazon. This one is like $100 microphone that came with my $900 camera kit with like the camera, the microphone, extra lenses, carrying case. You don't need that. You don't need all of that. There's like a $20 one. Hell, I'll link one down below. Yes, I have an affiliate code. I have an affiliate code for everything because my plan is to be stupid f***ing rich. You don't have to use the affiliate code. I don't care. This is just the one I would want if I were to get a new one that wasn't a super fancy bougie one, because I like pink, but it has other colors. Yeah, my neighbor won't stop talking. So literally just find like a quiet kind of compressed space to record the audio on your phone. I could go to like the library. Yeah, the library can be a little bit like broad and airy, but if it's quiet, that's fine. Or I could sit in my car and record the audio. Oh my God, your car is like the best place because they have some automatic soundproofing because of the fact that they have to be driven on the highway. Plus it's an enclosed space, so you're not gonna get a ton of echo, 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 like I would in this huge fucking office. But those are really good places to record audio, and then you can just put that over the aesthetic video. And you can literally just edit in like CapCut or Premiere or whatever. I've got a lot more details in that TikTok for Authors course, but I really don't have time to go over it in this YouTube video. Honestly, stopping just to talk to you has wasted like so much of my time. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go post. Okay, so now I'm going back and just posting that. No, you need to not just post one video and then wonder why it didn't go viral. Consistency is what causes virality, not posting once and having the perfect piece of content. Post shitty content so you can eventually be good at making content. Okay, but no, how am I supposed to make a post every single day? Did you just see all of that work we just did? Okay, so yes, it does sound really, really hard to make 30 days worth of content and to be posting every day. Thankfully, we're not doing that. We're doing what's called batch creation, where we are going to make a bunch of content all at once and then put it together and edit it and then just have it ready to post. Holy shit, I've never made this many sales in my entire life. Oh yeah, told you so. There's not an exit. I'm gonna just, so I can't get out over here. I've really trapped myself in. If you also want my help, make sure to check out the link in the description. So